Hey everybody, we are picking back up with more of Quest for Glory 4. Thanks for sticking with me. So, we can actually pop right back in Baba Yaga's hut if we have enough goo. How many did we have? Just one? Just one flask of goo. Right, I only had 2 flasks. Shouldn't I have a whole bunch of flasks? Yeah, okay. Let's go get some more goo. And then, wow, we're about to die. Okay.
After
that didn't really help the health. Let's get a new name for this. Or not. Let's stick with that. Let's drink with Brigands, yeah! Okay, well we saved, so that's fine. Let's, we'll run, what time of night is it? Middle of the night. Didn't look like it from, like, when you go over to Baba Yaga's place, it always looks like it's just morning or something like that. Let's try not to run into any of those places, yeah. At least they give you a second to not die, even if you're about to die. So I need some more... Okay, that almost sucked. What's the spell? I think I need the aura spell to contest with those dudes. Alright, so I don't need them. I need lots more goo. No reason not to fill any and all glasses that you have with goo. I guess if you need to catch those little guys in a jar again, then you might have one open, but I think you can always empty one out, right?
No.
Maybe not. Well, that's fine. We'll just, you can give it to Dr. Cranium, he likes it, I think, so. Necrotar. I'm in no shape to fight a Necrotar. Every time I want to fight a Necrotar, I'm about to drop. Shit. Is he gonna come on the screen? I don't think he can come on the screen because there's like stuff to do on the screen. Yeah, fine. It doesn't look like it's the middle of the night on the screen right now.
Hey, if you and Baba got something going on the side that I don't know about,
I wish.
Tired.
I just come over here to sleep. That's all. That's all we do. A little bit of cuddling. Now I have some.
Oh, that's right. Try to make me do everything for you.
I have some goo. So I think the hut will let me in.
Baba Yaga speaks out loud.
What'd you say?
Hut so true. Glue his shoes.
You find your feet stuck in.
Say if we just keep everything we couldn't get before.
Face.
Just keep pumping her with more goo. I mean, that sounded weird, but.
Well, it is true that goo.
Right?
So what do you want for this?
You think she would just spare our lives, but no, she'll give us whatever we want. I need the spell.
You ask for the magic.
Magic.
This might actually be the one that I want.
What have I got?
You nod your head.
Oh, all right.
Hide spell. All right, never mind.
Here's a spell scroll to teach you the hide spell.
I use it all the time. It's probably pretty handy at parties, I can imagine. Like, oh god, there's Steve. Hide.
As it vanishes, the spell remains in your memory.
Nice.
Here.
All right, now I can just get
Can I help you out? Which way did you come in?
Again, this is kind of weird that we can talk about the gnome when I haven't met him. I have not even met him at the inn yet, but that's fine. All right, so we got some more goo we can unload on her.
Well, it is true
Again, that doesn't sound right at all.
So
I will take.
You tell about the gnome and how he wants his humor back.
Again, we're not supposed to know about this at all, but whatever.
Is it? You want a sense of humor? I'm not sure the gnome really had a sense of humor, making fun of poor old ogresses.
He'll explain later. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, even though we're already getting ahead of ourselves here.
Take this good
humor bar.
And give it to the gnome.
Little placement there.
I suppose there is nothing more pathetic than a gnome who can't tell a joke.
Pretty sad. You should see him.
You
I should see
him. Good humor bar and put it away.
Here. Nice of you to drop in.
Alright, so we can't do anything else with her, I don't think. So I hope you guys got your fill of Baba Yaga for the entire series. That's pretty much the last we'll be seeing of her.
You sneak a tiny taste of the good humor bar. It tastes kind of funny.
Oh, it's so much better with the narration. Okay. See ya, Skull.
Be seeing ya.
You won't. Thanks, buddy. Get very sentimental when I see characters in the series for the last time. You see a lot of characters come back again in the, start sneaking again. in the 5th one, the final one, but
You have come to a
nice.
beautiful garden deep within the forest.
wondering when I'd stumble
The
on this
stream
place.
flows gently in a loop around the central island. Feelings of peace and harmony permeate the area.
Nice. This is Irana's piece, Irana's garden. Just like that little hideaway in the first game in Spielberg. And I believe I now have the bonsai tree, and I can just drop him right in here. This is a better home for a little bonsai than
You
stuck in
plant
that
the
goo.
bonsai in the hole and scrape some of the rich soil around it.
Look at that.
In moments, the bush begins to grow and blossom before your eyes.
Oh, right on.
After all the work it took you to get the bonsai bush and plant it here, you want to dig it
No
up
way.
again? No way.
Sometimes I just do things so I can hear him say it, because I know what he's going to say. I think there's something in here for us.
Straighten up.
I know Pierce is cute. Love the music here.
You discover 30 crowns hidden there. You accept it as a gift from Irana.
Thank you, Rana. Except money's kind of meaningless in this game. You don't really need it for anything. You have more than enough money for this game.
It doesn't.
The only place you can buy anything is like the general store, and that doesn't really
You pick a few.
cost all that much. Alright, so I might want to sleep here, but first I'm going to try to run back to town and see if Katrina's there. Because I don't want to miss her. Oops. Glad we killed that wraith. Nah, she's not here. What time is it? Is it after midnight? Close enough, I guess. It says night 4, so. Okay, so maybe we missed her. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's go back to Irana's. Let's just restore, right? Yeah. Cause I always, it's tucked in there. I always miss it. Get some water.
You take a drink of the cool water. It tastes like wild strawberries.
Seems a little suspicious, actually. Sounds delicious, but also suspicious. What did I give her, the flasks too? Come on. I want to get some of this water. I don't think it matters, actually. Get some fruit.
As you approach the tree, the fruit vanishes. Must be that low-calorie kind.
I'm gonna pop back here and try the fetch spell on the tree. See if this works. Rana's all about the magic.
Your magical
go.
lasso floats towards the tree.
Not sure if I'm supposed to eat this.
You feel a surge of power as the magical energy from the fruit releases.
Restored all of my my magic. Well, I wasn't missing that much, but some more flowers. All right, let's just crash here for the night. Why don't we? So we can get this trippy
You
dream.
feel the sensation of floating freely in a swirling cloud of magic. You are warm and safe, surrounded by the sound of peaceful beauty. You feel as if you are suddenly totally alive. You can remember every happy moment of your past, taste every favorite sensation, hear all the colors of the universe.
Sounds pretty nice.
This is the true joy of living.
And then it goes south.
Suddenly, you find yourself trapped by darkness. You cannot breathe. The darkness is tearing the warmth, life, and magic from your body. Pain. The agony of lungs without air. The burning cold of a body trapped in ice. The terror of helplessness as death approaches. You float, cold and lifeless. You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Gonna take the good with the bad, I guess, or the bad with the good,
Awaken
rather.
cold sweat. You remember every detail of the nightmare as though it had really happened to you.
Trippy. I got all my health back. Fantastic. Let's check my stats here. Alright, we're doing alright. Vitality's well up. That's good. I don't know what I've been doing to get that up, but it's so slow, the stealth. You could sneak the entire game and not crack 350. Alright. I was gonna gonna say something, but I completely forget what that was now. Okay. Oh, this thing. This thing, we can like whack this thing with the dagger, I feel like, and we get some of his bushes, his branches.
You are down.
Pick him back up.
You pick up.
Die. How's my throwing going? How's my throwing going? 280.
You are down. You are.
How much did it go up from 9 daggers? 284. Okay. I don't know that I care that much, but good to know.
You are down.
You know what I understand is that,
You pick.
like, once you get your throwing up in each game all the way, he throws exactly where you want to put it. But at the beginning of the next game, when your thing is, you know, let's say it's going to be 300 at the beginning of this game, if you got it all the way up at the end of the last game, like, you still can't throw where you want to throw it again, like, all of a sudden. It's just like, are the throwing conditions more difficult with each progressing game? Is it harder to throw a dagger in Mordavia than it is in Tarna, is my question. So, it's interesting. Or it's not interesting at all, I don't know, but something, well, one of those little mysteries of the universe.
Again. It is so good to speak with
Just my imagination.
You would know.
Talk about yourself.
May your
Don't really have anything else to do with him yet. Alright, let's go back to town, see if anything's happened. We can sneak into the
You have.
castle at some point.
still you remain.
It's crazy, right? I know. So we can just go into his house now, can't we?
You better not try that right now. You never know when someone might wander by.
I think I know exactly when someone's going to wander by, and that's never. I've never seen anyone else on the screen.
Right. Let's try the subtle approach.
With second thought, let's not. Oh, I'm supposed to turn down the volume. I keep forgetting to do that every time I start playing again. The music volume and the sound. I think eventually it stops, right? I don't know who I'm asking, but like it stops getting progressively
I
harder.
believe I'm on the verge of a major discovery.
Yeah?
It came to me last night. I believe that there is a formula which can be used to create such a solution. Could be
Yeah, how do
used
we get
to
that
restore
going?
fluidity to.
I need that for the,
There are a few small bugs to be worked out.
Okay.
It would take most of the water in the world's oceans to make that much solution.
You relate the tale of
Now
your
we'll tell him
journey
about
to
Shapir.
Turkey.
Told him about Spielberg
How
last
you
time.
saved 2 cities from the evil vizier Ad.
Now you are talking science. The elements are the building blocks of everything.
I don't remember
in
fighting a
nature.
pizza
I'm sure
element,
I've
though.
never heard of anyone.
Pizza elemental monster.
Dr. Cranium's rehydration solution.
Alright, he's not ready for that yet.
They're
He will need a formula eventually for that.
If-
Can I have more stamina pills? Can I have more healing pills?
If you want to improve your stamina,
So he can't do anything about
here
that.
you are.
Get more of that. Okay, Romburn. Alright, so I'm gonna have to look this up myself. Let's see. Romburn. Okay, you type in Romburn, and it's like CD Romburn. Hold on, Dr. Cranium's formulas. Fire, earth, fire, air. Fire, earth, fire, air, earth. Alright. Fire, earth, fire, air, earth. Fire, earth, fire, air, earth. Fire, earth. Fire, earth, fire, air, earth.
Yes, that sounds just right.
There we go.
By the way, I could use some glue goo.
I have this right. I have that right here, actually.
Of course,
Of course. Give him some Gru Goo.
that is terrific. As I.
There we go. Got the rehydration solution.
Oh, that is. Oh,
You
that.
can just dump off some of your Gru Goo on him. I still have 2 of those. I got. How many empty flasks do I have? I think I would have more. People just take the flasks when I give them the stuff. What do you say when I try touching it?
Hands off there. I'm.
Saving my body about science.
It is.
Can I have more empty flasks?
Of.
Can never have too many. I don't think. Do we have a weight limit in this game? don't think we do. No, I think I'm fine. Thanks, buddy.
Rehydration may prove to be a crucial step on...
Instant water. Alright, so let's go save that poor domovoy that's been dehydrated.
You find a good...
By run climbing this time, obviously. A little quicker. Alright. Oh, he's gonna like this. Take a bath, little domovoy. Shower time.
Very wet, B.I. Very wet and very alive.
Looks like the other domovoy.
Glad am I to be alive. Happy thanks I give you.
You're very welcome, domovoy.
Careful you should be here. Dangerous berry it is. Feed the guard or destroy it to find the secret passage down.
Oh, I could have fed that thing? Yeah, I think we all figured out that we just had to turn the phallic thing to get down there. But thanks. Oh, I should save, because those symbols are important for something later.
You find a...
Yeah, I'm going to make a new save, because I think I need to restore so I can see these 5 symbols that are up here. When I'm trying to solve a puzzle later. Let's just call this symbols. Okay. Cool. Alright, I should get my daily workout in while I'm over here, this part of town.
You pick up...
Almost maxed out. I'm gonna have some sweet calves for the next game. After some rest, you feel better. I swear there's some instance where he says, after some rest, you feel worse.
There's only a certain amount of punishment your body can stand.
Or maybe that's just a little joke that my brother and I went back and forth with. After some rest, you feel worse. Alright. So we need to talk to the domovoy tonight. I want to see Katrina again. And, did she teach me a spell? She taught me frostbite. That's like that's an offensive spell. Who gives me the spell that... No, the gypsies. Never mind. I'm getting ahead of myself. Say I'm out of rations? Shit. Time to go spend some of that money.
More missing people. Now old Nikolai is gone.
That was a couple days ago,
What
but I
is
haven't seen you,
this
so...
town coming to?
That was kind of my fault, but he's happier in the long run. Alright. Should I talk to her about anything?
Tell Olga.
Alright. Let's buy lots and lots of trail rations. Yes, I could buy 140 of these, basically. I'm not going to, but, you know. Good to have them, I guess. Get some more candy in case I need to trap some more of those little dead fairy children souls. Whatever they are. And is that enough for the rest of the game? I don't know. Where's a buy 20 option?
You take care. Don't want to see your funeral. You hate that walk to the cemetery.
It's so close, though. Okay. Got plenty of food. Yeah, the husband that I reunited you with. What's going on here? Nothing? Okay. I need to start coming back at night. Alright, so is there anything to do during the day? I guess I could just go to the castle right now, but I don't think there's any point really in doing that. Right, just yet. Where's Katrina? This is Bull Butter.
You deft.
Very deft. Alright, well let's...
You hear? After a few minutes.
You can also just climb in your window, but, you know. There's the gnome.
Have a seat. Wait, no, better leave the seats here. But why don't you sit down on one? This show can't get on the road until you get off your load. So sit a while and enjoy yourself. Or maybe just sit.
Okay. I'm gonna say hi to the gnome.
Pleased to meet you. I could tell by your outfit that you were no ordinary rube. Punny Bones, the
Punny
name.
Bones.
Joke's a fair game. I'm a pro punster.
Okay.
You adopt the
See
traditional
what he thinks about the thief sign.
No one seems...
I thought he said he doesn't go that way or something like that because he thinks it's a come on.
Hey, I've been looking high and low for you, and I obviously wasn't looking low
I'm
enough.
sure I talked to my friends.
Show business is tough enough without competition from you. One day they're putting your footprints in cement, and the next day you're mixing it. So sit down, Hey.
Okay,
so
fine. Let's enjoy the show.
good
little live
evening,
entertainment
ladies
for you
and
guys,
germs.
on top of the
A funny
live
thing happened on the
entertainment
way
I'm
to
providing you.
Moldavia. I got here.
Funny thing
I
happened. I
walked up
got
to the
it.
innkeeper here and says to the guy, "Do you know how lucky you are to have such a funny guy as myself staying here?" The innkeeper says no, but if you hum a few bars, I can fake it.
It's like
May
a
as well
song.
laugh now. This act doesn't get any funnier.
I'm laughing.
I sit down here for a meal and order some soup. When the waiter brings it in, I says, "Waiter, there's a fly in my soup." The waiter says, "Of course. That's the soup du jour." Am I going deaf in here? Or how can so many people sleep with all these lights on? Seriously, folks, I went to the doctor just the other day, and he said he had some good news and some bad news. What's the good news, I asked. "You only have 3 months to live," said the doc. "That's terrible. What's the bad news?" I said. The doc replied, "I'm getting married."
But
I know I had an audience when I came in here. Anyhow, show me a guy with 1,000,000 kopecks, and I'll show you a guy
remember, he
who's
lost his
rich.
sense of humor, guys. Give him a break.
Hey,
Baba
you
Yaga
only had to
stole it.
listen to this material. I'm the one who had to stand here and take it. Anyway, thank you. You've been a swell bunch of seats.
Phew.
Ooh.
The gnome has stopped speaking. Maybe he's finished telling his joke. You think about applauding, but you're not quite sure if you heard the punchline yet.
Oh, hero.
What did you think of my performance? Was I hilarious or what?
Oh, thiefy. Mixed
Is
steals.
this an inn or a cemetery? I've had livelier times at funerals. Some help you were. Couldn't you at least have smiled a little louder? It's nights like these that make me feel like an inept idiot and a lousy laughingstock. I'd make more money digging graves. But what? And get out of show business?
Yeah, I mean, that was all right. You know, it's yeah. It's
I got millions of them. Problem is, I can't remember most of them, and the ones I do remember should have been buried long ago. I used to be... Hey, my last tour was a great success.
How'd you
I
get here?
outran everyone. I'm staying at this inn for a while until I find something here. I got the last door down the hall. Visit me sometime.
Sure.
I'm sure we can have a few laughs.
You got it, Mr. Gnome.
Be they ever so humble, there's nobody stays home. I've been on the road so long, I
Where are you from?
Be they ever...
Got no home? I feel like I meet up with him in Silmaria. What do you think about the gnome?
He too is a stranger to Moldavia.
What do you think about his act, though?
Hey, what am I, shredded wheat? If you're talking behind my back, at least have the courtesy to do it face to face.
Okay. What do you guys think of the act?
Well, you know I'm not a census taker over here, but there are no other gnomes in Moldavia.
Guess that's true.
No wonder.
No wonder.
Yeah, when they show up, there goes the neighborhood. We have no need for gnomes here.
He's ad-libbing.
You guys are so narrow-minded you could all look through a keyhole with both eyes. What gnome would want to work here? You guys have all the sense of humor of a
No,
wyvern with a hangover.
that's not cool. That's taking it too far.
At the risk of
It's
waxing
racist.
poetic, what need have we of fools?
Waxing poetic.
Hey, you got a point. There are enough fools in here already to reach critical mass. If it pays to be ignorant, why are you guys so broke?
That's pretty good.
Somebody just shoot me.
And just when I was going to invite you to my party, there's always room for one
I love
blower.
comparing the two, if I haven't said that already.
Hey, he's rough, you know? Anyone could tell better jokes than that gnome did. Where's Shecky Green when you need him?
Shecky Green.
Look, I'd argue with you, but I never engage in a battle of wits with an unarmed man.
The guy's dying up there. I didn't get anything.
I didn't get anything.
Hey, how could you? If ignorance is really bliss, you're the world's happiest guy.
It's all. Don't worry about it, Gnome.
Fellas, is it just me, or is Shecky's performance here lacking a certain sense of humor?
Are you kidding? He was rough. Get a day job.
You're right, and he wasn't very funny either.
What do you mean I wasn't
Oh,
funny?
my
You
God.
guys wouldn't know a punchline if it hit you in the face.
There's some of the funniest parts of this game. Gnome, I have to disagree with you. Alright, Mr. Gnome. I'm gonna go upstairs.
Leaving so soon?
Sure.
No,
Actually, I'm gonna go outside.
you've never...
It is very... If you wish to return...
I know. I'm gonna try
The massive...
Trina one more time. Nope. Oh well. I tried. I should have come back the next night. Kind of messed up. Muffed it up. What time is it? Oops. The only other thing to do, I guess I could kill another one of these wraiths. I might as well. Since I have full health and I'm gonna get it all back when I sleep anyway.
You feel a...
Alright, that didn't go very well.
You feel a...
Yeah, that didn't work very well. How did I kill that first one?
You feel...
Gotta be super aggressive. Get him! Get him!
The wraith vanished.
What do you leave
The
me?
barrow contains treasure that the wraith
barrow.
collected while it was alive, or perhaps more recently from treasure seekers less fortunate than you.
Yeah. What do we got?
You find a dagger,
38
gold
crowns. That's
crowns,
ridiculous.
75 kopecks, and a few old bones.
That paid better than Arana did. Alright, nice. Alright, so I'm just gonna head back to town now. I don't think Katrina's gonna show tonight.
You
What time is it? Let's take a nap until just after midnight, when they won't let me in anymore, basically. Then I'm gonna test where I want to sleep here. Because, well, let me just show you.
That...
There's the
You see
Domovoy.
that the Domovoy is here again.
You don't seem very excited about it, narrator. Hi, Mr.
Oh,
Domovoy.
good, good. Very, very good. You go bad place, you come back.
Yes, I did.
Oh,
I helped the other Domovoy.
oh, you did good. Domovoy very happy not to be in very bad place.
He's very happy not to be dried up. So you gonna help me out, or?
Bad place, Domovoy all better now. Bad place, Domovoy now live in Burgomeister's place. Maybe good luck to Burgomeister.
Okay.
You help me, then I help you.
Want to be a big
You
hero.
want to be big
The
hero?
biggest.
You want to make many people happy?
Want to make people freak
You
out
want
at my
to make
size of
friends and
heroism.
influence people?
Heroism.
First, to be plenty good hero, need to be very, very powerful. If not very skilled, you die.
So,
If not very smart, you
so
die.
do I need to be skilled, smart, or super
No
powerful?
more hero.
Oh. It's not really helping me.
Domovoy tells story. Yuri and
The doll.
Tanya.
That's their
sweet,
daughter that got
sweet
taken away.
Child. Not let Tanya play outside. Not let Tanya have friends.
No.
Tanya gets scared of dark. Tanya many times alone at back of inn in dark. One day, monster come. Big monster.
Friendly monster.
Friendly monster.
Yeah, okay.
He visit
Big
Tanya's
bird type
window.
situation.
He talk to Tanya. Tanya not afraid of dark. Tanya now have monster friend.
We're talking a literal monster here.
One night, Tanya very, very unhappy. So monster take Tanya
So she was kind of
away.
neglected, it sounded like.
Monster want to make Tanya happy. Now Tanya gone. No
To the
one
castle.
see Tanya leave. No one see Tanya go.
You saw
No
it.
one
Okay.
but Domovoy.
So
Domovoy
the little
tried
girl's
to
been
stop Tanya, but
taken to the
too
castle.
late, too late. No tell Bela. No tell Yuri. Very bad thing. Tanya need hero. Ha, not dead parents.
Dead parents?
Only brave, powerful hero save Tanya.
I'll certainly try. Where's this doll?
One night,
What are you talking
Tanya
about?
get beautiful doll. Tanya,
She loved the doll.
Bela very, very scared.
Ah.
Where doll come from? Yuri very, very
The monster
scared.
gave her the doll.
Who gave doll
They
to
took the doll.
Bela hide doll in cabinet? You take doll. Tanya love doll. Maybe you help Tanya, hmm?
Okay.
No talk Bela. No show Bela doll. Make Bela very scared. You take doll.
Yeah, sure. It's right over here in the closet.
You seem to be having...
Oh, just open it.
As you start to open...
There's no one here. What are you talking about? Is it in here? Oh, there it is.
You open the cabinet and see a lovely doll.
Good looking out, Domovoy.
Domovoy.
Thank you, buddy.
Oh.
Alright.
Take doll.
I did.
Become plenty
I will.
powerful hero.
Then Tanya help you. Alright. Cool. Thank you, Mr. Domovoy. Mr. Domovoy. Oh, is it too late to hang out with the gnome? Knock on the door.
Voice from behind the door says, "Oops, sorry. Seems I forgot about my burglar alarm. Hope it wasn't too shocking for you."
He does a surprisingly good gnome.
Hello, how are you? Come in and have a...
Have a sit? Okay.
As you sit down...
Whoopee cushion. Wow, he is scraping the bottom of the barrel. We gotta give him this good humor bar right away.
How are you? Nice see you to drop in. Speaking of dropping in, did you hear the one about the bad waiter? Seems like he was always dropping in. Dropping in. Get it? Didn't think so. No one
What?
got a sense of humor anymore.
Dropping in, dropping in.
Thinking that the gnome might be one of the brethren, you make the thief sign.
He looks rather
The
agitated.
gnome looks rather agitated.
Boy, have you got the wrong
There you
gnome.
go.
I'm not into that kinky stuff, let me tell you.
Okay, fair enough.
You tell about
What was that you were saying about saving Spielberg?
Yeah, took down Baba
tell
Yaga.
about your adventures in Spielberg.
So you're the guy that made me lose my sense of humor.
Well,
Listen, if you hadn't made Baba Yaga mad, I never would have told the joke that made her take my humor away.
what was the joke? Alright.
I ain't got no sense of humor. What's the matter, you a music critic? Pathetic, ain't it? I can't tell a joke if it kicked me in the...
What was the joke?
She has no sense of humor whatsoever. Let
Oh,
me
a
tell
joke
you.
about
I
some
was just
hero
telling
got
a joke
Baba-
about how some hero
Baba Baby
got
hopping
Baba
mad.
Baby hopping mad and fit to be told.
Okay,
I would like
that
to
would
know
do
she
it.
was in the audience at the time.
She has a rather short temper.
Anyhow,
She was.
Baba Yaga
Can't
stands
imagine
up,
Baba
says
Yaga
some
going to a
bad
comedy
poetry,
club.
And the next thing I know is my jokes are jumbled and my puns are pathetic. So here I am in Nowhere Land trying to locate Baba Yaga so as I can get the curse removed and my humor returned.
Well, you were in luck, my friend. Because I just happen to have delicious, slightly licked, because I was curious,
That
good
didn't
humor
do it.
bar.
That
Oh, I can't give it to him yet.
Nice to see a friend. So I ask you, what do you call a dinosaur crashing into a wall? Late for supper, of course. See you later, crocodile.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So we'll give that to him soon.
You unlock.
Like, the game is a little confused, because I already got the humor bar from Baba Yaga, but, like, before I'd even met the gnome, so it's, like, it needs a second to sort it out. Alright. So let's see if anything happens if I go to sleep right here.
In your sleep, you seem to hear voices.
There we go.
Do you see him?
Yes, he is sleeping.
It's a familiar
Most
voice.
likely in the inn, although it is hard to focus the vision enough to tell.
I do not understand why you did not just capture him in the first place. The charades you play are foolish.
Silence! To serve us, it will be for the best if he acts under his own free will. Why make an enemy out
Voice
of
sounds
a
familiar
villain
too. They both sound familiar.
But I forget. He is already your enemy.
This is not someone to play games with, I say. If he finds out what is going on, he will never cooperate. Besides, you risk his death. Moldavia is a very dangerous place.
I think he is quite capable of taking care of himself. Besides, I have ways of making him cooperate.
What would those
As you
be?
well know. I will use them only if I must.
The voices fade off into oblivion. You awaken as the sun...
Alright then. Alright, so what else can we do? We can also... Oh, turn the speed down a little bit. can also go out and, what's going on out here?
Look, he is safely locked away. We should wait a bit to see if the gravedigger shows up.
Huh?
Well, there you go.
Igor's
missing. That ties it. The little weasel never goes anywhere, for crying out loud.
That's true. I've always seen him just outside of the,
Except when he's with that wacko, crazy, cuckoo doctor.
Have you asked him?
Why else would that gypsy be so darn close to town? He got a taste for meat.
It was a full moon outside last night, I'm telling ya.
Here, somebody's going to jail. Justice must be served, even for that little gravedigger.
Justice? We don't even know if a crime has really been committed. Just relax, go home or to the inn. The gypsy goes nowhere. We can decide.
But we...
Later, go home.
They're not going to go home. The entire town is turned out here.
You put your thumb on...
Idiot!
You ask if you can help in the investigation.
Since you
After all, you are a bona fide hero.
We already have the murderer.
We ourselves have solved this.
We are the heroes here.
It's always more complicated than that, guys.
If you can prove one way or another what happened to Igor, I would be glad of it. I do not like blaming someone for a crime that may not even have been committed.
That's fair, Burgermeister. Very fair.
It doesn't...
Say hi.
You say, hello, to the group.
Like that? Is that how I talk?
Ah, the stranger. Have you heard that Igor was killed and we...
We don't know that he's dead.
Will you stop saying that? We only know that Igor is missing.
But we already have Igor's murderer.
We have a gypsy, that is all.
Everyone's so racist against gypsies.
But you know that all gypsies are werewolves.
What was I saying?
I do not know that, and neither do any of you. If you would stop listening to old wives' tales and start thinking, you'd realize only that...
Well...
I'm telling
gypsy,
I think we're fixing to...
I'll talk to him. I'll get to the bottom of this.
The gravedigger is missing, and the gypsy just happened to be near the front gate when we were searching for Igor.
Eaten Igor.
The gypsy... You think about making the thief sign. The gypsy looks... The gypsy spits.
I'm trying to help you, guy.
You tell the gypsy that you will do whatever you can to help. The gypsy doesn't seem to believe...
Well then, go do something instead of standing around talking with everyone.
Fair enough, Burgomeister.
It is possible that the gravedigger is still alive. If you are going wandering outside of town, please watch for him.
I know you've never approved of my lifestyle.
Calm down, everyone. Give me a little more time. Yeah, well, that's all well and good, Gandhi.
It's been like 5 minutes.
He's right.
That gypsy's gonna make Joan of Arc look like a piker. He's gonna burn at the stake.
God.
Yes, yes. If I cannot find out what happened to Igor before tomorrow, you shall have your burning.
And I will be screwed. We need to figure this out, guys. Alright, let's go see if the good doctor's heard anything of it. Sorry. Right. Dun, 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 dun. I think it stops at 7 maybe now.
I have made substantial progress with my Frankie since your last visit. See for you, it is not often that ordinary people such as...
What about... Let's tell him about Tarna.
Regale the doctor.
We got time.
The tales of your...
Oh, that sounds like a truly awful land. Primitive conditions, almost no science.
Salim.
That apothecary Salim sounds
Salim,
like
yeah, he was a cool guy. I liked him.
It doesn't...
Have you seen Igor? How are we not talking about Igor?
Oh, all my... When we have... If...
Always good to get your daily pills from him.
I know... The M...
Okay.
You say...
Remember...
He's not gonna help.
I am... Unfortunately, the patient died.
Okay. Let's get our workout in for the day. Let's see what we can do to solve this mess.
That. Trying to be a... That. You pick up...
Trying to mimic what he's doing. Don't know why.
Your
legs are too stiff and sore right now.
After...
I think next time I come in here, since there's no more weight to put in, you'll say, you've had enough, like, leg exercises to last a lifetime. Yeah, what do you say?
You think you've done about as much stair-stepping as your body can handle.
Okay. Fair enough.
Calm.
Alright. Yes. So we got 1 day to find Igor. I know where he is, actually, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, I freed your bush, Leashy. You gonna give me something? Hi. Yeah. Oh, he's tiny. It's changing every time.
3 and 3 and 3 make 9. Who lives among the watery brine?
I don't think I can help the...
Fishy, squishy riddles make. Tell
It's the
me
Rizilka. I don't know that I can help the Rizilka unless I'm a paladin. I'm almost positive I can't. That's what I'm worried about. Because I want to help, but... Alright. So there's not much else we can do during the day. We can go talk to Rizilka. See if she's... I don't want to fight that guy right now. Don't want to fight anything right now. Except maybe a Necrotar. That'd be pretty tasty.
Hi, handsome. If only I'd met you when I was alive. I certainly wouldn't be a Rizalka now, I'm sure.
How'd you become a Rizilka? I forget how that worked.
You certainly have had a time of it here in Mordavia.
Yeah, I can handle it.
Gaze the Rusalka.
She's not saying that anymore.
Being undead is not so bad. I don't have to worry.
It's true.
The lake's not a bad place to stay, except when it freezes over in the winter. There is some sort of enchantment about the swamp. It seems that all paths lead to the tomb which lies at the center. It's almost impossible. That swamp is a really bad...
I'm gonna have to go there eventually. Yeah, there's not much else I can do for her. I want to jog her memory, but...
Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah. I don't think she'll have anything new to say, though. Alright, let's go back to town.
Calm.
Shut up, everyone.
After...
I'm gonna take a nap right here.
After...
Kind of awkwardly in front of everyone. So let's save right here. And let's run... Where's Katrina? See, that's bullshit. Is she gonna be outside the castle? Sometimes I meet her there. No? It's lame. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save the gypsy the thief way first and foremost. Then we're gonna save Igor. It's gonna be a night of saving, a responsible night.
The window.
Well, first let me knock on this door. See if the gnome's there for another show.
Fellas, the only good werewolf.
Yeah, that gypsy.
He must be burned. I know.
Dmitri says you all do not know what happened to old Igor. He may be alive somewhere, unable to get back to town.
Hint, hint.
Bullpucky.
Bullpucky.
If he were alive, a
start
night
weaving that one in.
outside town would kill him.
Yeah, and how do you explain that not exactly cuddly werewolf we caught?
How do you know that the gypsy is a werewolf, huh? Has
anyone
anyone
seen him change form? Well,
How do you know the gypsy isn't a werewolf? I know he ain't exactly a rocket scientist, but he's not gonna change form while we're watching him, is he?
You never.
Right, I'm gonna get this sorted right now. Alright, first things first. Like I said.
It wasn't your tip.
Save the gypsy. Oh, this is interesting, because you need to get your picked lock skill needs to be of a certain level before, before you can open.
You open the cell door and
okay, mine's
release the
fine.
gypsy prisoner.
But
Thank you for freeing me. Now I owe you a debt.
how do gypsies
Come
talk
visit
without
our
opening
camp,
their
and I will
mouths?
see what I can do to repay you.
That I will.
I do not understand why you are helping me, but thank you.
Is
Our
a
camp is in the northeast
large mouth.
corner of the valley.
Alright, I haven't been up there yet. You got it, Mr. Gypsy. Boom, 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 boom. So let me save that. I just want to see if I could talk to him before I freed him.
Let me out of here before the
gypsy starts to yell, then catches.
Gypsies are not werewolves. That is a lie spread by superstitious.
I didn't think it was true.
I know nothing of your gravedigger.
You tell the gypsy.
Please do so. I do not think... You may call me Davy.
What's up,
Gypsy Davy.
Okay. Now let's...
You think about me.
I hope...
Yeah, we'll meet again. Here, get
This
out
is
of
a...
there.
This...
Huh. Worked on the first
Thank
try
you
last
for-
time.
I...
Yeah, you just have to like keep working on it like all night, and you're just like, and then your stamina goes all the way down, and you start just dying because you're so exhausted. So you have to sleep to get your stamina back. But then like morning is coming, and you want to be trying to open the gate while the
You close and...
while the gypsies.
You're
Yeah, you don't want to be trying to open up the cell while the day is beginning. What am I trying to say? I can't talk right now for some reason. Can I open his desk too?
That didn't do anything. That... You hear occasional tossing and turning sounds from the Burgermeister. The desk is locked.
Well, pick the frickin' lock then.
Jackpot.
There we go.
You open the drawer and find a large key. 7 crowns and 15
I guess I could have just done that too. That one night when I
on
couldn't.
your key ring and the money in your coin purse.
Hopefully the Burgermeister doesn't notice later that I have the jail cell key on my key ring.
You close and...
But that's fine. Okay. Alright, save Davy. Time to go save Igor. The only way I know how. Let's get to him. He's just outside of town, I believe.
You hear a monstrous groaning noise from beneath the fallen tombstone. Perhaps a horrible monster waits below.
Or... you gotta be strong enough to do this too. It's Igor, everybody!
Igor saved! Kind stranger saved Igor! Good, kind stranger!
He just
Igor
fell
had
underneath
grave
a
at Igor's
giant
grave.
headstone and had him trapped. Bye. There, everyone's alive now.
This gravestone is marked. No
Alyssa.
effort could Alyssa save.
I think
She
that's
passed
Rizulka.
into a watery grave. Her body was lost. Only her memory remains.
Yeah, that's the one.
Here lies Janos,
Hmm.
faithful forever to his lost true love,
That's
laid
her.
beside her empty grave. The inscription on this headstone reads, Michael Med
Another
bumped his head in another man's bed. This headstone reads, On a dare, Pasha Sperry spent the night in the cemetery. Something gave him such a fright that now he sleeps here every night.
Not much of a cemetery for
Here
the...
lies the spirit of Barney Blue. To his lover was untrue.
Like he does the accents for
Here
all
lies
these.
the body of Carrie Nation, who answered a vampire's invitation. Now there's cause for... Arkin Tenor walked at night. Arkin saw his final sight. Now the question seems to be, what in the world did Tenor see?
Doesn't sound like a lot of people here die.
This headstone does not have an epitaph. Yet. How about that old one?
Death is just nature's way.
Death is just nature's way of telling you to slow down.
Yeah, not a lot of natural cause deaths here around Mordavi, I'm noticing. Alright. Well, let's go take up the gypsy on his offer. The north east side of the world here. Hey, Davy. our buddy Davy, everyone.
Greetings and welcome to our camp. You are a stranger no longer. When you saved me from death, our lives became intertwined. Henceforth, you are to be known as a gypsy friend. Come now. I will take you to the leader.
So I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's just meant to be that way, but for me, in my experience, if you come here to this camp before you interact with Davy, they,
So, you are the one my son spoke of.
They want nothing to do with you for the rest of the game, basically. It plays out differently, and not for the better.
Fearlessly into our den
you can't
of
interact with them.
You are a man of great
which is a problem, because you need their help.
We gypsies owe you for our Davy, and I believe we will owe you for things to come.
You're probably right.
Welcome. I am the fortune teller. I will teach
Magda.
you a spell. It will protect
There we go. This
you
is the
against
spell
the
that I've been
death
looking
that
for.
lies again. I think you will find this
If I
most
cast this
useful
is
in
the
your
aura spell?
Gypsy fortune teller touches your head briefly. Magic flows through you.
So I cast this, and now the race won't suck my health down when I walk on one of their screens, so I can fight them
learn more of you.
fairly.
Why have you come here? And what do you seek?
I want to be a hero. Yeah, just say your name.
You tell the gypsies your name.
It's one of the best lines in the game.
We are honored to know your name.
They love my name.
It is a
It's a
good
good
name.
name.
A strong name. You bear it well.
Thiefy McSteels. It is a good name, a strong name.
Oh my, for an outsider, you are most polite.
Yeah, why not?
You tell about how you got here.
The dark cave? You escaped from, but it is best not to speak of.
Yeah, what was that dream about?
Dreams are messages. The meaning of this dream may be clearer.
I've had more of them, okay.
You
Yeah,
tell
what's going on
about
with the
the
gnome?
Interesting. Baba Yaga has...
That's old news. Okay.
I was borrowing some corn from the corn stalks outside the town when I moved behind the corn stalks to stay out of their way. They looked to be heading to the graveyard. Then, one of them pointed at me and shouted.
Well, there's your clue, I guess, if you haven't been there yet.
I had no chance to run. I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
I knew gypsies were disliked in the village, but I did not know we were so feared.
So yeah, if you don't go back to save Igor after like a couple days, a day and a half, he will die, which is unfortunate. So, just part of being a hero is saving him. It doesn't really matter, I guess, in the grand scheme of things if he dies, but there you go.
There are many legends about that ogress. She has her hut to the south.
I already know.
I will read your... But I warn you...
The tarot cards.
This valley has... My... Oh. There are some things about which Irana was a powerful magician who came from this area. There is a garden. It is said that her final resting place is near here as well. Her staff stands in the town and protects those within the walls from outside. There are many places in...
Her accent seems to jump around.
We are...
Let's do the game. You have to pay for it for some reason. Alright, first card. Page of Swords. First card is... Alright, it's going on its own. Alright, whatever. Basically, it's just shadowing everything we already know. Foreshadowing everything that is happening and all the big players. You know, you get the priestesses, whoever it is. One of these cards relates to so-and-so, another to so-and-so else. King of Coins, they don't explicitly say who it is, but you figure it out as the game goes on. The devil. I guess the devil is pulling the strings here. Devil is indeed an ill omen. What else we got? Queen of Cups. Seems like there's more cards than there are characters in this game, but Is that the what? The Star of Hope. Okay. Queen of Swords. We got 2 more cards. And the Moon card? Moon card? There we go. And the Void. She freaks out when you pull the Void. The Void.
Make what you will of your fortune. I will speak no more of it.
Okay. Good times. It's enough for one night, right?
You say goodbye.
You say goodbye.
Ah, you weary of talk.
Good.
Good. You are a guest with us tonight. Let us join the others for food, drink, and dance, huh?
Shall we?
I hope you will enjoy the hospitality of my people.
Okay.
You spend the evening in the joyful company of the gypsies.
This is great. This is awkward. You can see the
Gypsies
hero
seem to have
dance.
gone all out to make you welcome in their
It's been a few
camp.
games since we've watched him
You've
dance,
eaten a
Stevie
rich,
McSteels.
spicy stew with no garlic.
No garlic!
Fresh bread.
Nice.
Plenty to drink. Now it's time to
Relax and enjoy. Wait for it.
Come,
Awkward
is she
dance
not
coming up.
Beautiful. Ah, why do you hesitate?
you hesitate?
Go, join in the dance.
That's his wife, by the way. It's a little weird that he's kind of pimping her out to dance with me, but that's alright. What's up, Mr. Hibiki? Thanks for hanging out. As she turns into a werewolf. So, yeah.
After hours of carousing with the gypsy wolves, you find yourself curling up into a comfortable position near the
How
fire
comfortable can it be? I'm
and
sleeping on the
sinking into a
ground.
deep and dreamless sleep.
Huh. You did say dreamless. Okay. Cool. So now, I believe we can... I don't know if there's any point in going back in.
I have seen in a vision that you have a friend in need. A stranger to... Perhaps that...
Oh, that's the gnome. Yeah. Let's tell her about the past.
You tell about
Ah, you tell strange...
Strange stories.
The old rulers of this land, the boyar, the last boyar, was a strange man, so it is said. What became of him, I do not know.
What?
Only that this...
Why?
When we heard rumors that Borgov Castle was again inhabited,
Where were you,
we
Lennon?
brought our wagons to Mordavia. We thought perhaps we met with the gatekeeper, who said that the Borgov family was dead. Oh, the castle was now owned by... So we did some trading with the gatekeeper, but never saw signs of this Borgov cousin. Soon after this, the rain started to fall, and we were trapped here.
Everybody's trapped here. How did the gnome get here, by the way?
Many are the kinds of the dead which do not rest. Some, like the Rusalki, are victims of crimes. Others, like the Wraiths, are the spirits of criminals who cannot rest. But most powerful and
Nosferatu.
fearsome of all
The
are the
vampires.
Nosferatu, the vampires. The Rusalki
Maybe
are
she can
the
tell me how
spirits of ground
to
meat.
save the
Some are
Rizolka,
the
even if I'm not a
victims of
paladin.
accidents, and others were the victims of murderers. They retain their physical bodies and try to drown all who approach them.
Interesting.
There is said to be a Rusalki.
Yeah.
I have heard tales that a Rusalki... A wraith is a spirit
Yeah, what?
who cannot rest.
That's not the same voice.
Of greed. They refuse to leave behind.
It's like they
their
couldn't get the same
possessions.
voice actress. They had like
So
5 more lines they had to do.
fight
And they're just
for
like,
those
they couldn't get her,
objects.
so they're just like, no one's gonna
If you
notice.
travel
Just get
by
my
night,
grandma.
You sometimes
Get
can
my
see
nana.
a mound of rocks where no rocks
Never
were
do it over
by
the phone.
daylight.
The Nosferatu. If a vampire shares its own blood with its victim, the victim will rise from the grave as a slave of its vampire creator. Sometimes the sharer of vampire blood is not drained entirely by the master vampire.
Okay.
I am the leader of this.
Cool.
I have always... If you...
No, I don't want to do any more cards. Davey? How's the hunting?
Last night we were hunting far to the south. I heard of hunting in Mordavia.
How's your wife?
The one who danced with you upon
mate,
your last
rather.
visit? The one...
Mate for life. Except you don't have any kids, I don't know.
You say
farewell.
Whatever.
Perhaps another time I will read your future for a coin, huh?
Why? Your mom's right here. Why would I slum it with you? Okay, let's go back to town and have everyone pat me on the back for saving Igor's hide. I mean, maybe I can talk to Rizolka too, now that she told me, Here we go. You guys ready for it? Best enemy music in the game. Actually, I'm gonna do this one myself. Love getting down and dirty with a Necrotar. So good. So weird jumping saps all of your stamina and then you get it back so quickly in the fight. Like you want to make sure you end the fight with full stamina. Nice. Alright. Forget if we try
Searching
searching
for the
him.
fallen beast, you find nothing of value.
Unless you
Unless
were
you were
planning on
planning to start
starting
a
a
flea
flea
circus.
circus. Okay. I mean, I may have been Jonathan Rhys Davis. I need to figure out how to actually pronounce his name.
Hi, handsome. Oh, if only I'd met you when I was alive. I certainly wouldn't be...
Same thing. Alright, same thing. Yeah. I think I need to settle the stuff with the gnome first. And then maybe I can go back to the gypsy camp and she'll walk me through the process of... Oh, there's a bird on that screen. I like the bird. What do we got? Oh, another rabbit. I'm not fighting the rabbit.
The werewolf threat has ended.
I know, I did everything.
The gypsy escaped from his cell, but at least Igor returned to town. He has told us that you saved him from death.
A little bit. You know what? Before I get all these pats in the back, let's take a break and pick up in the next video. So, hold on, and I'll see you in part 4. See you then.